off on our timing, but we are here at ProTinkerToys.com, the auction featurette for Cars and Coffee. Produced, directed, written, screenplay, cinematography by Ryan Young. This is all Ryan's idea. It's. Did you have something you wanted to share?
Not yet.
What was that?
It was an ad. I was just.
Oh. So we have this this featurette that we do. Greetings, good day, everyone. Thumbs up. Uh-oh. Oh boy. I was sitting here wondering where everyone was. Then I found the other stream. What's the other stream? Is he live streaming?
He was just on the phone, so it couldn't be.
Oh. There's Bob at Electric. Hey guys, Bob at Electric. For those that are on, I'll give everybody a chance to get on, and then I'll proceed accordingly, just to get everybody to say hi on this special Sunday. It's a beautiful day out, sunny and warm, and just gorgeous. Great coloring. Brian was at Jersey Mike's. What's a Jersey Mike? Oh, so Brian did a live stream at Jersey Mike's. We never know what the owner's doing anymore.
But that's the best kind of owner.
Oh, the sub commander was testing food. Oh, he was eating food. Jersey Mike. Oh, Jersey Mike's. Okay. Yes, I've heard of that place, the restaurant. That's funny. Oh. Food. Testing food. Rod, we will get to that shortly, Rod, but we're waiting to make sure everybody's on, and he got a water to drink. We had food flying at us by the speed of sound. Oh, what are you going to do? So anyway, this is, for those that are brand new to this stream, this is a family stream. It's a friend stream. It's a fan stream. He's bringing you half of a sandwich. I already had my salad, my kale, carrot, cabbage, pumpkin seed salad, so I'm good. With a hard-boiled egg, I'm good. And this is an auction featurette where we auction off. I'm letting the number get up here. The number has to get up a little bit so I don't end up repeating myself constantly. But this is I got to get Ryan in on this. Get Ryan over there. There's Ryan. Ryan's over there. So that's the producer, director, owner. He takes care of the shop, the store he loves. He loves his store.
Everybody just come and visit. Ask for Tim. He loves to chit chat.
Yes. Gotta get that cap tooth fixed. Yes, Ted, I have a favorite. Yes, I have a favorite, but I'm not telling you what it is yet. Oh, he asked if you and Ryan want anything from Jersey Mike's. No, don't want anything. We're good. We're all set. So tell them no. Let's see. But it's on Thursday nights, for everybody to clarify, maybe write things down on your calendar, your schedule, is on Thursday nights from 6 to 7, we auction off vintage cars, reused, pre-owned, however you want to call it, that Brian has collected or purchases from other collectors that have since retired or selling or whatever you want to say as a source. But he finds these, he reviews them and makes the purchase, and then wants to turn around and get them out into the public, get them back out. He doesn't buy them to hoard them. He buys them to get everybody back into slot cars. And so for the newbie, for the novice, for the collector, for the hoarder, for the entrepreneur, who else? We're doing good, Ron Wilson. We're doing good. That, train of thought. Are you going to help me with these comments so I don't have to be...
Well,
and so... Huh?
You do need to read them.
And try to focus and think of what I'm doing at the same time. Kind of slight. So we try to get them back out to you. So we have a friendly, fun family auction. We auction off the cars instead of just putting a price on them. We want to have fun and engaging with the populace. So we do this as a feature on Thursday night, 6 to 7. Well, then Ryan, the owner, director, cinematographer, gaffer, every clipboard hanger, everything, he came up with the idea with a pre-game, a pre-auction, or a preview of what we're going to auction. So he told me I had to, otherwise I wouldn't get paid. Had to host what's called this featurette, this auction featurette a day before we do the auction. That way you know what you're really getting. You're really getting. Well, because of everybody knows me about slot cars, I don't like slot cars, I don't buy slot cars, I don't know slot cars. I just have an objective thought, review of these items, these cars, these toys, whatever you want to call them, slot cars that people race. So I research. Brian knows I like to research, so he makes me research on these cars. Well, because of my hat, my little hat that I wore, because I wore this I actually have a Popeye hat Popeye Doyle hat kind of, that I used to wear. And then in the summertime, this one came along, but somebody had a funny crack. I think it was Mark Buck up in Canada. Let's see, I think either the Mako Shark or the Ford will be the top cars. Yes, no, Rod, I don't. They thought I was the Kolchak of slot car investigation, so they sent this picture to me. They created this picture. This is the fan base, the fan club, to where I go check out cars, and I really check out the facts and dig into it. So they call me the Kolchak of, AKA Timbo. Was it Turbo Timbo? The AKA of slot car investigation. Yes, that's right. I like investigating because I like to look at the historical, the artistic, the design, the colors, just all of that part, and I like to look into that. And that way, that you really get some insight as to what you're purchasing. It's not just hearsay. It's not somebody overselling some of the junk that I see on eBay and some of the stuff I see on Amazon and Etsy and all these other selling points. There's a website called Worth Point. You know, they oversell sometimes and don't give you all of the facts, all of the undercurrent or whatever you want to call it. So I do the Kolchaking investigation to expose it. That's it. Oh, thanks, Ted. You're too kind. I'm glad you're back. I hope your back's doing great. I got some exercises for you so you can get in top condition like me, in top #1 condition. So we've got and that's kind of like the backdrop of this whole procedure. So you're really getting to see what you're really going to get and what you're going to end up with. Plus, you get the history behind it and some of the fun stuff that we do. Then the fans, they react. They tell me, they've taught me so much. You guys have taught me so much about slot cars. Of course, I can drive them. I can drive a slot car, right, Don? In fact, we got that grudge match back there. He's still kind of wimping out on me. We're going to think about the General and the White Roscoe again, or maybe a magnetless, because I'm all set possibly for a grudge match, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. I got to try to read all this stuff. It's impossible. This is where we see your love for slot cars. Welcome, welcome. Are you new?
No.
First time? Okay, walk around, enjoy. Customers walking around enjoying slot car private night. So here's our little bundle I'm going to show today. Ryan's going to help me out. He's going to be watching the people, and
I might be going back out.
hey, you can't leave me. I don't want to be alone here. I don't like being alone. First of all, a lot of my information I get from this book. I'm going to clarify this again, give everybody an opportunity. For those that are new or coming on board, this is Beer's catalog. It's got a lot of the information. Ted turned us on to this. I think it was Ted, right? Turned us on and got a copy of this. This is on Amazon. Hey, James. And you can purchase it on Amazon if you need to get a copy. We do not sell these. What we do sell, and this is what got me kind of into the understanding more of slot cars, is this Greensburg Guide of Aurora slot cars. We do sell this for $19.99, and this book's got everything. And I tell you $19.99 because on Amazon you can pick up a used copy for $91.99. So take your pick. Or if you're in Canada, you can pick up a copy for $120 used. But you can get a brand new, brand new copy of this for only $19.99 at ProTinkerToys.com. We have a couple of boxes full. And the beauty of this is, and I just like to always show this again and again because this is where I learned about commutators and brushes, but I love this artistic illustration of a slot car inside. Makes things so much easier to understand when you're tearing one apart, looking at cleaning it. And as some of the comments are being made, yes, it's an awesome book. It's got so much info in it. Thunderjet info, extraction info. And these old time illustrations, I just love looking at these sketches. That's enough plug for this book. There's other pictures in here that are awesome. If I get an opportunity, maybe I'll show them to you, but for the moment. Just great pics, just some, and the history, a lot of history in here, and art history. It's just really cool. Really cool. That's the Greenbird's Guides to Aurora Slot Cars, and you can purchase this at ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys. You guys can wait till Ryan gets out of his office. Kind of meander around, look for something else, maybe to because I gotta keep going with this. All right, here's the bundle. Here's yes, that's true, Jeff. But not everybody. I wasn't able to because I don't know slot cars. So Jeff, I'll have to say I couldn't take apart a T-Jet, put it back together without the diagram. I like the diagram. It's I don't have to read anything, but it's just cool to let you know the names and what it's all about. Look at that. I'm going to show that again just because Jeff doesn't like it. Look at that. That was awesome. Cluster gear shaft, drive pinion gear, 9T. That's cool stuff. That's cool stuff. Now Jeff, he's probably, I don't want to go into it. Anyway, here we go with, this is the batch, guys. Check this. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat again, as I mentioned it probably yesterday when I had a little preview, is that these are all in great shape. Brian did an excellent job in these selections because they're all in, compared to what I cold checked online, these are in excellent condition or very, very, very good condition, because the stuff I was seeing in pictures and images were beat up, broken, crunched, and we'll get into that more specific with these cars. But here's the batch, guys. Here is the batch. Look at that. It can be, Jeff. It can be. It is needed. For the young kid, for a youngster, it is needed. For me, it was needed. So don't say it wasn't needed. But here's the group. We're going to start over here. And in the end, Ted will have me line them up as what we think should go. But we got some gems in here. We got some gems. Ryan, we got some customers. So there's the lot. That's the lot we're working with. And there is, in my nice 66 yellow Mustang, cold checking these pieces. All right. Let's see, first and foremost. Now what I'll do is in a minute, I'm going to swing the camera around so you guys can get a close-up of all this. But first I'm going to put on my don't want to dirty up the car gloves. I know how much you guys like to talk about my hands, so I'm going to, this weekend I'm going back. When I come back, I'm going to swing around to the one-way street. I'm going to go down the street and see if he's out there this weekend, see if I get a picture of me sitting in it. Yo, Mandy. Mandy's on board. Oh, great. Got this hung up on my, cut that too short. There, now I can. Rod, that's a good question. No, I don't think I was going to, didn't have time to do that. So, let's go to the first car, because you guys have seen enough and heard enough of me. I got customers. I got Ryan's in his office. You know what his office is, don't you? Starts with an L. We used to call it a latrine. But anyway, he's in there again in his office. I think I just move everything in there. I think you just, when he comes out, then that'd be more normal. But let's check this out. Let's go to, I'm going to swing this around, because you guys like the format that where I'm going to bring the camera around and shoot down on the car, right? You don't need to see my face. So let's see if I can do this real quick. I think we're charged up enough, I hope. I'm going to swing this around. Oops. Why is that hanging on there all the time? That shouldn't even be up there. All right. Let's do this. And I got to lower this. Bring it in there. We need a better system. This just is not adequate. I'll tell you that right now. It's just too... the phone rings, just everything starts. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. Let me see if I can get this stuff. I should have set this up better before. We got 2 customers who want to register out.
ProTinkerToys, I can help you.
Unbelievable.
Good, good.
Let's get this car in here so you guys can at least look at something while I'm making a mess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think I will. Frankie will do a lot better job, right? Then I gotta try to look over this thing because it's hard to look in the. I feel like a doctor right now.
You have the workshop number?
Let's see. Got the stupid angle.
Okay. Yep.
All right, here we go. Oh, come on. Everything's sticking to my gloves. That's just great. Why is this doing this today?
You guys having fun?
Thank you for all being here. But this, again, the whole point of this is so you get to see what's auctioned tomorrow night. Page 122. In pretty good shape. Is that pretty clear? This is the Ferrari T4 Formula 1 1980 G+. Now, this is in excellent condition. Yeah, Ted, I think so. Thanks. Excellent condition. Now, why is that doing that? In and out. Dog. Show the sides, just to give you a little overview. It's in beautiful condition. I'm just gonna. Why is that doing that? Hasn't done it before. Wants to track and then back up. I'm gonna push it back a little bit.
Weird.
Why does it do that? My arms aren't there, or I'm not in any. Go to wheels. I'm just showing you this really slow and careful.
439.
Why is that jumping? It's going. Oh, of course it stops. Can't be my hands.
That's the focus, I bet.
Leave it alone for a minute. I'm trying to. I think it's. There's something. Where's the?
There's your change. You guys have a great day, okay?
Where is the camera lens on this side? I want to wipe it.
It could be on any corner.
Oh. Oh, there, I think I found it.
Yeah, you gotta just test it out. Alright, I needed to place paper in that.
Yeah, I would say hardly. Now, what's cute, this has 8 paper stickers. You can check that out. 8 paper stickers around the whole unit. It has a 4 rating in the Beers catalog, but the Beers catalog is 22 years old, so really that rating, I think, has become,
Obsolete.
Pardon?
Obsolete.
Obsolete. And what's unique about this particular one is what's called red silver. Obviously, you can see the red and the silver here. It's the number 2. Now, this is what's interesting. I'm going to get this out of the book because I'm going to go to show you what's in the book. And then as I cold-checked online, I found some other interesting gonna go to this. Watch where the number 2 is, right there. Now, is that called the right shoulder or left? That's what I was curious about. The number 2's on the, is that the right front, or would you say the, are you supposed to say front right if you're sitting in the vehicle, looking out, or looking at the vehicle? But notice where the number 2 is. Okay, you saw that? And then notice where the number 2 is here. Oh, now it's blurry. Now it's clear. Unbelievable. Notice where the 2 is here. Now, some of these online, as I was looking at them, either they moved the 2 around, but they were on the front, right on the front of the nose. But in the Beers book, whoops, in the Beers book, the number 2 is on the left, or whatever you want to call it, left side of the car looking at it. Some curiosity there. Also, it comes in a blue shield. Let me go back to the catalog, because I think in the catalog, Ryan left me again. Why does everybody leave me? It's also a blue shield in the catalog. Windshield. Now, my question is, because I saw online a lot of these, actually not a lot, that were in this kind of condition. But what few that I did see, and that's why I think this is more rare, the shields, the windshield was clear. So the Beers catalog, the windshield is blue. This is the blue one. But the ones, the 1 or 2 that I saw online, they were a clear windshield. So is that something that's considered rare with the blue windshield? Did the blue windshields get broken and they replaced them with clear windshields? But you can help me out on that. I just think this thing is gorgeous. I don't know why that's jumping, because I'm not moving at all. I'm going to bring this in really close, see what happens. Is that clear, guys? Everything is just a variation, okay. Do you guys have this? Some of you probably have this vehicle. Do you have the blue shield? Or do you have the, oh, you can see a little bit of the sticker right there separating. Got to be careful. So how many have the clear one? But everything's intact. Look at that. Even the back roll bar is intact. All 8 stickers are on. The number 2 there. Then the body underneath. Oh, that's right. And then you guys want to hear it. I always have to spin it for Kevin. Hey there, James. Just starting off. This is the first car. Yeah, thanks, Ted. Want to find out if you have a clear one or a blue one. Because if you don't have the blue one, you better get it. Let me get the spinner. I think Ryan went out to the sea container again. We got a shipment of stuff that came in on the
Head out there.
Oh, there he is, right there. I had to change the battery. This has a little bit more oomph.
Good.
If that's
They're
all right.
spinning?
I'm going to spin her now.
Are they all spinning?
I haven't checked them. Well, they all spin, yes. I had to fix a few to spin, but they all need a little, tender love and care.
Kolchak did his job.
Kolchak or Kolchak. Kolchak.
Well, how did it sound on the show? How'd they call it?
Kolchak.
Kolchak? Is that what you said?
Kolchak.
Kolchak?
Oh gosh, she's gonna. Okay, let's. Yeah, this is in beautiful condition. I agree. Who else said that? I don't know. That was the ugliest Ferrari in F1. Mine is blue. Yours is blue too? Then you got something that's in there that's good. You got a blue one. Anybody else got one of these? He had it new. Super clean. It is super clean. He had it new, but don't remember what color windshield. Yep, looks like it's blue. Spin that. Okay. I'm going to spin it. This thing is, I was in the beginning of these shows, I was sharing price ranges, but I realized it's up to the collector because these vary. And some of these guys out there are just, oh, listen to that, baby. Of course, my fingers are right in the way. You can't see it. I want to show you what the wheel's running. That thing is purring. Tell me that's not purring. Somebody just tell me it doesn't sound beautiful. Tell me. No, we're not late. We're right on time, Robert. You're the one that's late. We are always right on time. 1 o'clock, Robert. 1 o'clock. Wait, what'd you say? The wing? No, that baby's on solid. This piece and this piece were two separate pieces. Just to keep you in mind, those are two separate pieces. Exactly, Ron. And I think it's awesome. If you want it, you're going to pay for it. Period. What I'm showing everybody is what you're getting here at ProTinkerToys.com. That's what I'm showing, okay? You can guess, you can hope, you can pretend you might be getting a good buy at other sources, and you might pay a few cents less, maybe in shipping or what have you. But here, we tear it down, the guys give it input, and so you're finally figuring out, what do I really want to pay, and I'm going to pay. This thing is in gorgeous shape, the G+. I don't know why this screen is going in and out on that first time. Now, one thing I did find, the Ferrari, it made in 1980. The body number, the number itself is not molded in the one-piece body. And that was noted also in the book. Look at that. I just think it's a gorgeous looking vehicle. Just the style, the angles, and this just, man, that thing just sounds so good. Check out that wheel. All right, so that's it. The Ferrari T4 Formula One. If you don't have one with the blue shield, tomorrow night from 6 to 7 on ProTinkerToys.com, slot car auction, prior to race night, 7 to 8, you could possibly get one of these. And Ted, is this as good a condition as yours? Or is yours in as good a condition as this one? Look at that. Made in Singapore. A couple of little worn spots right there and there from what it must have hit. I wonder why that wants to come in and out like that. Didn't do that last week, did it? When I did this. Kind of, yeah, we're on a ship right now, guys. Kind of moving it around. All right, let's go to the next car. This is a good one. Just cold checked it. I don't have any the layout here is just, I picked them and put them in here, so Ted's going to tell me what to run at last but not least. Here we go. Let you guys jabber back and forth, and I'll just put this out here and you guys can talk, and I'll try to read the comments. Fingerprints. Well, I don't have any fingerprints either, Ted, because I'm wearing these gloves. And I do leave this one cut off, guys, so I can run I have to read the comments. It won't take the cotton glove on the screen. I mean, we are really, this is raw production. Okay, this one, yeah, oh yeah, sure, maybe. You guys can predict money talk all you want, but I found some real big surprises out there in the slot car world. Or somebody's making something. This is the page 34. Check it out in your beer's catalog, page 34. This is the 1380 or 1280 Mako Shark. It's modeled after the showroom Corvette. It was modeled after the showroom Corvette, but this is what's called the Mako Shark, and I quote. It's white. This is Timmel's Raw Dog. yeah, right, James. I had 2 last night, James. 2. Woo, they're pretty good. Yeah, this one, now there's some unique things to this, and I'm going to try to bring that up because I was, you know, doing my thing that you guys asked me to do. I cold checked this baby. If you forget what I look like, I just thought I'd, you know, just bring that picture back in a little bit. Oh boy, oh boy. Yes, a vet car, concept car. It's white. It has a 3 rating in the book, but as we were determining the book, the beer's book's 22 years old, so probably the rating's not meaning much at this time. This is a vintage, and I'm going to break it down a little bit. Is it clear? Why is this? There, it's clear now. I don't know what's causing it to, unless it's the bracket that I have on. I'm going to bring it in close for a second, see what happens. Just to let you get a good close-up of this. Going to come around here. Couple of things to keep in mind. First and foremost, all of these cars I've checked out, and I'll just share this one with this one specifically. They are, the wheel wells are not cut or shaved. This is
be a hot one.
This is a hot one, as Ryan just said.
I mean, it's even got a cool name.
It's even got a cool name. This is, the wheel wells are original, so they're not cut. Got the front chrome bumper, okay? Front chrome bumper. This, I don't know why the camera's in and out.
Because it's the focus, look.
I know, but it never.
See? Bump.
But last week it wasn't bouncing in and out all the time.
You were moving slower.
Oh, I don't.
It's like you're rushing.
Oh boy. Come around the side here. So you got chrome front bumper here, along here. Now don't panic as I bring it around to the back, all right? Because you'll notice it's missing the rear bumper. It's still in great shape. But it's missing the rear bumper, which most of you guys said can easily be replaced, or you can find them at another place. But some of the unique features of it is, first and foremost, it's vintage. This is a vintage piece. One thing I've noticed, and what was brought up, is that the front window posts here and here are intact. I want to clarify that again. They are intact. A lot of the Mako Sharks I saw online, they're cracked up here in this area. They're cracked, they're bent, and or they're missing. Watch for that. Watch for that. And they were high priced. I was surprised. And I'm not going to say pricing. I'm not going to give you the price because I can't. I just don't know slot cars. I don't know them. I don't buy them. I don't like them. But these, this area here, the posts here and here are intact. The next thing that was of interest is it has the original glass windshield. I'm going to show you underneath. I took it out. I took this out, took that off, and I looked under here, and that seems to be very important for buyers, is that this is the original windshield. It hasn't broken out. It hasn't been replaced. It hasn't been glued. It hasn't been, this is the original factory. So this vehicle, this slot car, is in excellent condition, except obviously missing the rear bumper. So what do we have here? No cuts, no shaves. The wheel wells are excellent. It's vintage. No, Ryan's not quiet. He's out in the sea container, Robert. So let's be nice today, Robert. If you haven't had your cigarette, go get your fix and then come back and be nice today. But Ryan's out in the sea container. And for all those that are new here, we just want to be friendly with each other. This is really sweet. This is vintage. This is a classic. Wow, that's pretty cool, Reeves. Look at that design. Yeah, the design's awesome. I do like that design there. So, 3 things that are important. Posts are still intact. A lot of them are broken. The windshield is original. Plus, there's no cuts or shaves on the wheel wells. They are in great condition. This is the chassis underneath. Now, this might need a little cleaning. I'm not going to fiddle too much with this. Maybe a dab of oil in the old spot. But let's do a spin on this because Kevin's going to ask me to spin her. And I'm going to do it upside down. I probably shouldn't. Well, maybe it's not. Robert will get all bent out of shape. So let's try to do it here. Or go this way, otherwise Jeff will get up on me. I can't do it with, and I want to show the back wheel. Oh yeah. And she has a nice quiet sound. I can't. I'm trying to do this while I'm looking behind a tablet. There you go. See, when I look away, my finger slides off of the 2 rails there. There, she's spinning now. That's what I'm thinking, Jeff, but I'm not saying anything. I saw some of the crazy prices that were out there, and I'll be honest, that's the ballpark figure that I was seeing. And that was with cracked posts on the windshields. The windshield itself, not the original per se, but the cracks. And so this is just in great shape. But that's the stuff I was seeing. And you guys can do your own cold checking if you want. Look at that. Hey, guys, I don't have to do this if you don't want me to. I mean, it's not, I can easily shut this right off. It's in good shape. Oops, I just dropped it. Well, the Mako Shark. Yeah, I broke. No, I didn't break anything. There we go. Yeah, I think I saw this on, what are you guys talking? There's a couple of sites out there that I just like, wow. But again, this is in excellent condition, and that's important, period. And it spins, needs your tweaking. It's got all 3 of the main components except for the little rear bumper missing. All right, that's it, guys. Page 34 on the Beers catalog. It's kind of a nice little vehicle. Nice little slot car. Let's put that one away. Gonna set that aside. And here we go again. Let's go with the next one. Another Butte that I found. I don't know why this is doing. I'm trying to get this to be. Oh. Boy, you guys are nasty today. Bunch of meanies out there. Amazing. You guys must have had a bad breakfast. Or a lunch. All right, here, what do we got here? Yeah, check this one out. Check this one out. This is page 44 on the Beers catalog. I'm doing a live stream. That's why I'm not talking to myself. All right. Page 46. Let's go to that. I do need a cup of coffee, Mandy. I do. Let's see, page 46. I'll just show you the picture, gang. How you doing, Mandy? Everything going good, I hope? Everything well? Labor coming along? No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm tired of you guys. I want to show you this picture. Look at that, number 2, right there. Beer's catalog, right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to take it away. Of course, it goes blurry. I'm going to do it fast. There. That's interesting. He's out in the sea container. He can't make me one. Otherwise, I'd have him. He's out in the sea container with a truckload of stuff he's trying to put in there. Okay, this is... Anybody want to know the name of this real quick? Yes. It's the 1418, or another body number is 118. But it's called, quote, the Wild Camaro. Made 1969 to 1970. Yeah, the waiting game. I remember that. The Wild Camaro. And it's with the number 2. That's important too. With this whole setup. With the 2 blue stripes. Open rivet on the chassis. I want to clarify that because the chassis does have open rivets. And that was brought out a couple of spots as I cold checked some areas. Great underbody though. The chassis is really... Yeah, Clint, you missed a lot. You missed everything, Clint. So you might as well just shut it off and go back to what you were doing. White, blue, that's a 3 rating. Yeah, thanks, Robert. Well, you shouldn't think those things, Robert. That's an inappropriate thoughts. Now, this is, again, the conditions of these is where I can beat, or Brian, I should say. Brian can beat eBay, Etsy, WorthPoint, what else? Amazon, any of those places. These are in great shape. The collector really took care of his cars. He ran them too. I'm sure he ran them, but these are, again, pre-owned. They're used. But the Camaro here, the Camaro is the same body as the 1388, as you know, body numbers. Some of you are into body numbers and checking the history on that. And the Camaro is the same body as the 1388. White, blue, 3 ratings we talked about. I'm trying to do this and read your comments at the same time, and it's almost an impossibility. What's fascinating, again, this is what's really cool. And this is where I think I have the most fun, is when I'm cold checking just the cars. Is the side, I'm going to come in and close. Come on. Why is that doing that? Why does it do it? Some cars it does it, some don't. You see this part right here? The vent. I used to love this part right there in my cars. We're on number 3. We're on the number 3rd. This is the 3rd car of the set of the 6. I love that. I wish they'd never taken those vents out. Those are my favorites for a number of reasons. But right now, the important reason is these are intact. If you get online and look at a lot of the sources, you're going to find these are cracked, broken, missing. Okay? Both sides, they're intact. That's my favorite part of cars, some of these cars sometimes. Is that clear, guys? I don't know if it's my glasses or me, but this is intact right there. It's not broken or lost. Kind of cool. And last but not least, just for those that are curious, the wheel wells. They're not cut or shaved. The wheel wells are not cut or shaved. Look at the condition of them. Beautiful. Some of them, as I mentioned, that they would cut them and then put bigger tires on. And last but not least, again, this has become important for some of these cars, and what I'm finding out more and more is this is the original windshield. Original attached windshield. So what I did, because I looked underneath here and I took the chassis off, And you can see underneath, this is the original attached windshield. You can see that little spot right there. I'm not going to unbolt this, guys, to go into it. But you can see right in there the attachment. And that's after I took the chassis off. This is the original. It's not glued, hasn't been fixed, hasn't been removed, hasn't been changed. So again, this number 2, this wild Camaro, is in excellent condition, period. I saw one of these, and I'm just going to say it once. I'm not going to go into this. I saw one of these online. You can check it out yourself for $100. And I'm saying 100 flat because it's $5 shipping. $100, and it had decals stuck on the corners. Decals. This is in prime condition. No, these posts are. You talk about the one I saw. I didn't. You know, that's a good point there. Because I was so drawn to the. I don't think they were though, but I was drawn to the decals. But the posts here are not cracked at all. Oh gosh. Oh, screw posts. Good point. There's a screw post in good shape. Back there and. Back here, they were in good shape. Gotta try to get up here. Look at that. That's in great shape, isn't it? All right. Okay. I'm going to. I can't figure out why it's going in and out today, though, more than it's ever done that. Let's spin her. Let's spin her. Can't do it. You hear that? She sounded good. Hey, oh, you looking for Ryan? Mm-hmm. Out in the sea container. What do you think of that spin, guys, huh? Keeps sliding off. There she's going. That spins good, doesn't it? You want me to do it again? You guys, you're spinning. You want me to spin it again? Nice car. Wild Camaro. Yes. I think it's awesome, actually. Good arm in it. Some of the other ones online, too, had solid rivets. This one has the open rivets. The tires, I couldn't tell you. They're up to, I think, your choice, but, man, this looks nice. I think this is just a classic. Again, like I said, that was $100, and it was like, man, this thing looks better than that, whoever was selling it. I didn't olive oil this. I just kind of let it be. Let it be. But that's windshield. Nothing's cracked. Everything's intact. Front, rear. Gorgeous back end there. With the red and the chrome. I did take the chassis out because I wanted to look inside to see the original windshield. Now that I understand about these windshields being very important for certain collectors, because of the original, and you can tell by the top. Because I got another car coming up that's going to even clarify that more and how important that's become for collectors. Oh, they do? Oh. Commentators. The brushes are underneath there, gentlemen. I got that. Learned that from that little diagram. Pierce Kellogg. Okay, page 46, the Wild Camaro. She's all ready for tomorrow night. Am I doing okay, guys? All right. Let's put that baby away. I think a lot of these they're just in great shape, and I think that's half the selling point for these. They're unique in contrast to some of the stuff I see online with all the different sources and the damage, and they're trying to sell them off. Some of them I can't even find, but All right, this is the creme de la creme. This one I think is going to really rock somebody's socks. It did mine. Thank you, Ted. I appreciate that, because you know how much I really don't want to be doing this, but pay me. Kind of. Page 20. This is page 20. And I had to make sure and confirm this because I didn't want Ted to get on my case. Oh, am I going much quicker? I can slow down, guys. I just need more comments from you. Ask me questions. I just think what's happening, I'm probably understanding these a little bit better. But here it is. I'm going to show you the picture. And this is the one we're looking at, the red black. Notice these are two identical, but the inside, this is the tan red. The tan, I'm sorry. In here, it's the black. But this is the vehicle. I confirmed that, and then I confirmed it again. But that's what we're looking at, the red, black, red with 3 in the Beers catalog. I'll pull that away. 315 body number, 1250, or yeah, 1353, and then a 1253. This is a 63 Ford Fairlane hardtop. I'll slow it down on this one because this has got some unique features. Again, a 63 Ford Fairlane hardtop. 1963 to 1969. Red, black, red. And there's the reason that said that is it's red, black, red, the hardtop. The hardtop is very important to this car, this type of car. It has chrome front bumper, chrome rear bumper. This is a vehicle. Wheel wells again. This one compared to some others. Look at them. The original. The wheel wells are not cut or shaved. Not cut. I'm trying to get the angle here. Not cut or shaved. It's in excellent condition. Now, having said that, is that the post here, as I was examining the car thoroughly, the post here has a slight crack right there. A slight crack. Yes, sir.
Teaser. Club members only. There's only limited numbers, 1 per person.
Did you want to do an ad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only when you're like, you want me to do it or you want to do it?
Go ahead, right now, right there. There you are. You're
Hey
on.
guys, we got a special that's gonna be coming for the Tinker Club members only.
Wow.
Yeah, only the club members.
Only the club members.
Kind of a big deal. We only have.
Wow.
I mean, it's one small table, so limit 1 per person. This is a special gold Batmobile in the package. They're gonna be $39.99.
Wow. Look at that. I'll take that.
Yeah, take that. That's one of
Look
them.
at that.
And then these two, which I am super impressed with, we're gonna have to do our own exclusive with this black color because I just think it's beautiful. I'd be curious to hear what Tim thinks. We got Tom and Don Perdome.
Ooh.
We
you
got the
got
red.
Should I move that aside and
We got the red tires, and then you got the yellow tires with the flat black. It's beautiful. I think these
yeah.
cars look amazing. These are exclusives from this special show that's going on. I'm not going to do too much ads on that, but more so the cars. If you want the cars, that's what's important. It's going to be in the club member only section.
be in the club member only section.
Yeah, yeah. So we've only limited number, 1 per person. Don't be, just be keeping an eye out. I'm going to get them added into the system.
Wow.
But I think they look really great. What do you guys think of these 3 cars? Which one's your favorite?
Well, they're focusing on the Ford Fairlane.
Cannot tell if the chrome is worn. Need to bring the car closer to the camera.
No, they're talking about the Ford Fairlane.
Well, we're gonna. It ain't.
I think
you're right. It ain't cheap on the eBay, but we're not selling them for eBay prices. We're giving them to the club members only for $39. So
39.
I've seen them online for like $70, $80.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Okay.
But we'll have those up. I'm not sure when, but in the next day or 2. So keep an eye out in the club only section.
Robert got back from his nap. He just said a nice comment. He said, "Nice bonus. Thanks, Ryan."
Yay, thank you, Robert. That's a part. Thank you, Jeff. That's right, and it's for our Tinker Club members only. Yikes. Yeah, they go for hot numbers, and then we can all thank Rick Ramsey. He's the one who hooked me up with that deal. So thank you, Rick. Everybody, if you see him on, let him know. Thanks for getting me that deal. Okay. All right,
Awesome.
You guys have a great one. I'm gonna get back outside. I came in to get a bottle of Botella de Agua.
Well, you could stay in here.
Oh, one more thing. Where did those masks go? All those masks that we sold that we didn't have yet?
Wait.
I printed off a bunch of tags.
The tags are all there, and they're way in the back. The back there's a
The
label.
label one, perfect. Here's all the masks, but I'm gonna have.
Okay. Where's Mark?
Dakota.
Get him down here. Oh yeah, Dakota. Okay, let me see if I can get back on track. One car only, or one of
No rush on
each.
that.
One car only, or one of each.
Yeah, one of each.
One of each. One
Yep.
of each. Good comment.
Good question.
Comment.
Good question.
Are you going to send a club members a heads up, and when you post them through email?
I didn't really thought about that. Is that something that you all are concerned with? Like I just if I send an email out, they'll be gone before. So I don't know how I'm going to do that actually. That's a good question. I'll think about that.
All right, let's get to the chrome.
That's a
They have a
great
concern about the
car
front
to
chrome.
pick.
Yeah, it definitely looks a little.
This is so
This is a
much fun.
pre-owned, so keep that in mind. This is not out of the box or brand new. This is pre-owned.
Might be sold
Gorgeous
out.
chrome
We
in the
got these
front.
on
The front has a gorgeous chrome compared, especially to the Beers catalog. Also, I'm gonna hold it as
We
close
got a
as
whole bunch
possible.
of 'em. That is XB.
All right,
See if that-
and then the rear looks a little bit more worn, if you want to call that worn. I'm trying to. This lighting is just not great, and it gives an illusion. There's the. You can see maybe a little wornness on this part section down
See,
here.
this one's better because this is a truck, and trucks are cooler. I'm kidding. It's all preference. I was just messing around, buddy.
I don't know, Ron. If you don't,
This is a
how are we
good
going
one.
to know
We
that you
actually
posted them?
The chassis are interchangeable. So
Because
let
we
me
just
see.
announced it. That's he's busy with a customer. So got a question already. I knew he shouldn't have done that.
Change them to different stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. Let me actually check real quick. That was
I have a question again.
okay. Real quick. Question.
Okay, real quick question. It says, if you don't, how are we going to know that you posted them?
You'll be in the Tinker Club section, so you kind of just have to hit the refresh button.
You heard it.
That should be saved. That page.
Just
should be
keep
saved
checking. Yeah,
anyway.
Ted said just keep checking. That's the best way to do it, guys. We can't spoon feed you, so just keep checking.
The Pro Tinker Fan Club. I'll post in there.
Look at this. And he'll post to the Pro Ticket Fan Club. There's the back end of chrome. Great headlight or rear lights. There, that's a good angle. I'm trying to get this right angle as you see it. Thing is gorgeous. Front, rear, and front. Now, a couple of things that really are fascinating with this car. Don't rush me, guys. Don't rush me. See, I get that little spin there. Skinny tires. Normal. It's your call. Okay, I'm going to get back to this, though. The top, what's important about the Ford Fairlane, and we can call it a hard top, is that underneath, if you can see, and I had a little screwdriver here, just for clarification, just as the point, you can see underneath the top of the hood, under there, that's also painted. And that's important with the vehicle, and when it was made, and
No
the
worries,
durability
though.
of it. Some of these cars,
Okay.
oddly enough,
That is,
don't even have
with
the
tax,
tops
we've got
left.
6404.
I don't know if they're broken, if they take them off, or whatever, but
And it rips,
it's
too.
been mentioned
This,
that the hard top was missing.
that's what's so good about this.
So the beauty of this is,
That
though,
price-
as it said, is that the top is painted on the inside. And as I was reading, the roof itself, the whole roofing system is intact, along with the wheel wells not being cut or shaved. That's what's fascinating. When I took this off, the chassis off, and got inside to look, that's when I noticed that the inside here, the black,
Somebody stole the
is
ball
part
that
of
was in
this
there.
body.
Can you believe it?
So I wasn't able to, you can't see, can't take it off and then look under the hood.
Yeah, they should have
Separate
done
piece,
that
I
though,
think.
right?
Yes, Jeff. Yeah. All right. You're on, Bob. Like, Boy, Bob, that was fast. I could hear you out there. Well, the roof's not movable. I don't see any parts that it's removable or mentioned. It's just simply that it was missing. It was sections missing. So you can do your own research. You got plenty of time. Check out the windshield. It's just gorgeous. Such great shape.
He is here most of the time.
And you can tell, you know, the little wear here on the side trim because of taking the body, as someone had mentioned, taking the chassis off and on. I love the glass on this and just the shape. Check this out. The side here, everything intact. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! I thought it was off the table, but I keep forgetting I got a full table here with the padded cloth. But check out that, and then just the little. Yeah. Why am I watching this? I don't have a clue, Robert. That's a good question, Robert. I don't have a clue. Yes, in the interior. Look at a little fin there, and then the little touch right here, the black there, that little right there, that little the light. It just is well done. Be interested to know about that, though. I didn't get that part as far as it being detachable or not. I guess you could turn it into a convertible, I suppose. I don't know. But it just mentioned that it was the chrome part, or the tape roof was intact, I'm sorry. And the wheel wells, that's what's cool. Check out this back wheel well, too, how it drops down over the tire. That's pretty neat. Okay, let's go under here. Check out this chassis. Looks in good shape. Like I did mention, there's a mini crack right there at the post, but back here it was fine. I like that. Oops. I don't know why this camera fades in and out. Yeah, Robert, you're right. It was funny. Just looks like just a fun car to drive. Soup this baby up, and I bet you it moves. It's clean. I didn't oil this. I didn't put any olive oil on it. I should, maybe. Maybe I should go back there right now and get some olive oil. Anything else on this car, guys, before I spin it? Anybody have any other? Ted, you got one of these? Hey, who? You guys? Some of you guys must have these, right? I gotta get some more. I gotta get some more boiled peanuts. No olive oil. Ted, I read up on it. It's the thing, especially in Italy. All the slot car consumers over there are using olive oil now to just because it's a clean oil that just gives a nice sheen to the plastic. It's the rage over there. Yeah. Ted just doesn't like olive oil. He doesn't see the potential. It's great for your skin. It's great for, you want to take out your little wood stain. All these products out there. You got the stain, water stain on a wood product or a wood table at home. Get some olive oil. You'll be shocked what it does. Correct. The olive oil will not hurt that body. If anything, it helps it. If you got a little stain, cup stain on your wood coffee table, go for it. Get the olive oil, and it's crazy. Yeah, a little dimple right there. See it? You get the right lighting. It's amazing how a lot of these vehicles have the dimples. Look at that shine. And that's maybe I should get some olive oil. Ted just loves it. Yeah, it cleans it, actually. It does. You wipe it on, you wipe it off. It's all I use for everything. Look at that. I don't know, I just keep looking at this. I just like looking at this for the moment because it just is just a super, it's a steal. I had the price, don't have a clue. Let's spin it. but I've seen it. Well, I'm not going to say anything. Come on. I just cannot get this thing to, with the two, uh-oh. Looks like my spin's a little soft. Now, why is it doing that? It starts off, and then it stops. What's that? What's the word on that, guys? There she goes. Sounds like she needs a little tune-up, maybe? Boy, it's nice. Am I close enough to the mic? I can't tell. Can you hear it? Oh, great. That's all I needed to hear, because that's where I get my... Well, I get my olive oil now from Morocco, but there's good olive oil in Spain. Did you hear it spin? I'm not going to... I'm not taking it apart, guys. Needs to be cleaned and oiled. Yeah. Olive oil? But she does spin. Just needs the commutators, maybe the brushes set. And now, is this the kind... I was going to ask you guys, because I was checking this. I don't see a spring in here or a spring in there. The armature is probably black. Do you want me to take this apart? We can look at it. We heard a spin, a lot of sparks. You want me to take it off and examine it? Is that going to help you guys understand it for the auction tomorrow? I mean, I will. Oh no, that's Clint. No, Clint. I need somebody more reputable to suggest that I go into this baby. No brush springs on that car. Okay, that's what I was curious about. No brush springs. Does it require the brush springs? Leave it. It runs. Okay, I like Jeff. Jeff's a fine cigar, glass of bath in olive oil is Bush's favorite. Don't mess with it. Okay, thanks, guys. Yes, thanks. Clint was just trying to get me in trouble. Yeah, stir it. So you're saying that are there supposed to be rings in here or not supposed to be? I'm not doing it, James. No, the James gang always wants to get me in trouble. Okay, never had any springs. Okay, fine. So it just needs to be, the commutators probably need to be cleaned a little bit and something else. Okay, Ted says no. I hope I don't have you guys panicking. Okay, yeah, Ted says no springs either. All right. I keep hearing about olive oil. You're making a salad. No, I had a salad already. It was a delicious salad. Oh, okay. So there's small commutators. She does spin, though. It spin. You guys heard it. You saw it. This is a nice car. How many? Does anybody have this one? Who has it? Give me a quick survey. One of Brian's quick survey. Who has this car in their collection? Or who runs this? I have to wait for a delayed response before I do anything. Okay, gotcha. Correct, gotcha, okay. Okay, so I do, okay. Wahoo, you like yours? Does it have the tan interior or black interior? Wahoo. Tan interior or black interior? Okay, I'm not asking how old you are, Wahoo. I just said, does it have a tan interior or does it have the black interior? Okay, black. So yours is similar to this one. Is it in good shape? You still have obviously the hard top and everything. Are your wheels shaved? Wahoo, don't run the black interior. Oh, you don't run it. Oh, interesting. Are the wheel wells shaved at all, or are they original? I just think this is just a cool looker. Wow, you've had it from childhood? Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Well, now. Oh. That's true. I like how you guys told me not to open it up, go into it. Obviously you guys just don't trust me. This is just a looker. It's a looker. And can you imagine this speeding along? Now this would be considered magnetless, correct? Okay, play wear on. Okay, because I play with it when I was little. Yeah, I mean it makes sense. I mean this is a great looker, but this would be a magnetless vehicle. I could use this to. Okay, thanks, Jeff. I could use this. Okay, to challenge Ryan. Man, this is nice. But somebody should have this collectible and put, like Ted says, pay a lot of money and put it on the shelf. Pay a lot of money and put it on the shelf. All right, that is a nice looker. All right, let's go on to the next vehicle. The next classic. I need a cup of coffee. These are all, every one of these has a little unique story to them. I'll just have to be honest. A unique. No, I don't know slot cars. I don't like slot cars. I don't buy slot cars. I don't know slot cars. But I can drive slot cars. As I cold check these slot cars. Don would say, and he can drive fast. Here's another good one. And sometimes you guys, when you look at these, you say, that's not rare, blah blah blah. But there's unique features to it. Now, why is that blurry? Let me see if I can get that to. I don't know why it's doing this. You know, yeah, I know. Now I know enough. I got you. There's that. Page 126. This is page 126. Let's go to the page. I need a cup of coffee. Am I going too fast, guys? Because I feel like I'm rushing sometimes. I'm just not good at this. That's what I understand. Jeff. A couple of things I'm going to show in the. This is the BMW 321 or 320i. I'm sorry. Yes, James, I need a cup of coffee. BMW 320i Turbo, 1979 and 1982. Now, for clarification, this is the body number 1952. And I checked that underneath. This is underneath. It is on the body. 1952-001. The body number. It's considered the yellow, red, orange with the number 3. Okay. Let me just go to the Beers catalog. And this, she's falling apart on me. This is the one we're looking at. This one right here. It does come with that, somebody that mentioned before, but that's the number 5. But the 3 here, notice this is the one we're looking at. Yes, they have, and I'm not sure exactly why, but check that sticker back there where it says Turbo. Okay, now come down here. Same car, identical, here and here. Okay, sticker, but look what's missing. The sticker is missing off of this one. Okay, so notice there and there. Now, let's go back to our car, and you will see that it has the sticker on the back spoiler. So the turbo sticker is on the wing. This is what's considered, from what I found out, from what I cold checked. I don't know. I do this just to. I don't mean to be annoying, but I got to do something to keep me awake. This is what's called an AFX Classic. This is becoming. It's in its. I must say, let's see. The red, white, and blue color scheme is really nice. Yes, it is. I agree. A lot of the color schemes are nice, but this just happens to be the one that we have. The one you have is the third one? Okay. This is the one that we have. Cool. So you have that one too. Wow. Well, you can't buy them for $5 anymore, I'll tell you that. Yeah, this is an AFX Classic. A couple of things real quick I'll mention. That one, provisions are made inside for what? Let's do a quiz. Provisions are made inside for what? For this AFX Classic, the Turbo 320i. I'll give you a second to give me an answer. As I show you this, look at that. And it's got that sticker. Some of the ones out, you know, when I find the ones in excellent condition, I can't find any that are in this condition. I'll be honest, straight up. The ones I find, stickers are torn, missing, spoilers are broken, they're missing, pieces are broken, they're missing, if anybody's selling them. Okay? And some of them are just being sold with the bodies. Just the bodies with parts. And you can do this, you can check it on your own. This is in excellent condition. But going back to the basics on this turbo, and nobody's answering the question, I guess, is provisions are made for it to be lighted. This can be lit from the inside. Look at the headlights. There's the headlights. And on the inside here, you can see where the provisions are made on the body to be lit. Doesn't have to be. And this chassis does not have the light, but what I found out is it's provided for you if you want to, which is kind of cool. Oh, he did? Oh, shoot. I can't read this stuff. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Lights. Yep, there it is, Ted. I'm sorry. Yes, Ted. Okay, Ted, I'm going to send you a free piece of artwork. Free print. You just name the print that you like, and I'll send it to you since I goofed. You owe me a CUDA. You guys should have like thousands of CUDAs by now. No, I don't see the magnets inside. You mean the two that are inside where the thingamajigger spins around? I know what you're trying to do. I know what you guys are trying to do to me. I know what you're trying to do, Robert. Now you're not going to get me to do it. That's a non-magnet traction chassis and is super clean looking. Yes, take it apart. Clint always wants to get me in trouble. I'm not going to take this. Clint, I'm not going to do it now in front of these other old guys because they'll all have strokes or pass out or have heart attacks. Wait a minute, what do you want, the Buffalo? All right, I'll send you, Ted, I'm going to do that. I got a small collection of Buffalo sketches in my car. I will send one to you. I'm going to give you a small sketch of my Buffalo theme series. Yeah, Clint, come on. Clint, between you and me, I already did it. I already took this off. Because all you have to do, see, just very carefully go like this. Oh. Will think you like slime. Oh, look at that. That's how I do the body number, you bunch of goobies. There it is right there. That's the hood number. There's the body number right there. I got to turn it around, back around. There's the body number right there. 1952. That's 1952. That's, let's see, 52. 1 year before that I was born. 51. Oh. See, the provisions were made for the light. Yes, Ted, you're right. I'm going to send you a sketch of the Bisons. Well, Robert, at my age, it's hard to retain anything. I'll be honest. I can't retain my hair. My memory's going. Man, this thing looks nice inside. Look at this. But you're right. I am having difficulties retaining. Look at this. This is in excellent condition. And I challenge anybody out there in La La Land or whatever. We lost some viewers. Uh-oh. I hope that's not bad. That there was some crack, stuff's broken, decals missing. Some had this, some didn't. That's what I think's unique. This has the turbo on the spoiler. Oh man, we lost viewers. What happened? There it is. Look at that. Yeah, the blue tint windows. I should have mentioned that. Beautiful. Great condition. What do you think? AFX. Classic. Now we got a few viewers back. What happened? Did they come and go? All right, let's do this. I'm trying to do this for Brian to get this out to the viewing public. Gotta be very careful now. I just learning to do this properly. They're tricks. There are little tricks to body movement and chassis movement at the same time, and I'm learning those tricks to get these off. I just think it's cool with the provisions for the light too. I can see that thing lit up flying around there at night. I can do this before Clint or Kevin get on my case. Uh-oh, what are you guys saying? Yeah, something's weird because something's happening on my, the YouTube or whatever. I don't know what, but something's happening to my thing too. Ooh, baby. Why can I not get this? I need a stand. Oh, great. Now you heard it, and then now it won't do it. What? Let's see. Move it forward. I always like to. Hear it? Maybe it's where I hold it. I try to do it right. There she goes. Smooth as silk. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful there. See what happens when you start fiddling with it, Robert? Sounds powerful. I'm loving it. Any more questions on this one? Guys, you guys are brutal. I'm not gonna let you come and visit me in my home, my blown thingamajigger. I'll take it needs cleaned. Okay, needs oiled. Okay, I got oil it. You want me to show you guys how I oil them? You want me to show you where I oil it? I oil it right there in that little spot right there. Okay, that really works really well with a finger that's about as wide as a football field. I oil it right there, right? Right there. All right, you guys are killing me. All right, let me flick this back over. That little label right there, kind of, I hope it was like that. Any last minute comments or suggestions? There she is. The famous Turbo 320i. Well, it does spin. It's a BMW. You guys know it spins. It's got everything intact. It's in excellent condition. Got provisions for lights. The chassis is awesome. Yes, and the symbol up here is intact. So I'm going to put her away. No more comments, no more thoughts, no more suggestions. Going once, going twice. All right. I'm gonna put her back carefully in the box. There we go. Put the info. Just a silly question. Said, do you have a bunch of square? Oh, okay. Oil at the gear meshes and axles. Oh, okay. I can do that, but not now. He's a driver name of Tim Young on it. He's a driver. Oh, very nice car, I think. All right, let's go. Let's go to the last but not least of all these buttes. Here, it's all in great shape. This one is also in great shape. This actually, it's kind of funny. This one's have there's a lot of uniqueness to this piece that I came across as I was cold checking. You know, I was doing a routine here, and I think we're going to do really well. Whoever made this up, I don't know where you got that picture of me, because I didn't make this. I think it was Mark. No, Ted made this one up. Mark Buck sent the original with an idea, and then Ted threw this one together. Then somebody did a better screenshot on that, and then I think Ron is the one that sent this one. That's what was funny. So you guys must have a lot of time on your hands. I wish I did, to be able to do stuff like that, or just paint. You know what I'm saying? Paint. Be nice to be able to paint. All right. Yeah, those are the days. Those were the days. Those were the days. Okay, Ron, yes, you're the one. And the other one too, which I don't drive that much. That one, that must be from the movie. This was from the TV show. This is the one I saw down the street from the library at home. I'm going to see if the guy's going to let me take a picture of it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Ron did the one with me in the car. That was. This is page 99, and I'll show you that page in a minute once we get some clarification going on this. But this is the Porsche 510K, quote, Can-Am. I keep losing viewers, and then they come back. This is a G+. It's a blue, yellow, red, black. Blue, yellow, red, black. And part of that is the blue rims here and the striping, the yellow, and then the red line going back, and then the black area in here. Okay, for clarification. It has it should have the number 6 sticker on it. And let me go to the book just to prove that. And also, then I can show you that this one does not. I don't think it devalues it at all from what I was doing some research or cold checking. I don't think it devalues it. All right, where it is. Because here are the two. Here are the two. Yeah, you could say maroon if you want, yeah. It says that with here, you did just use the word red, but yeah, maroon for sure. There are 2 versions there, and there's a purpose behind those 2 versions, and I'll get to those shortly. And you guys are the ones that know slot cars, so you probably know what the versions are. No big deal there. But I just want for clarification that the stickers are missing, and you can see right here where the sticker was placed. That little area right there. See that little leftover adhesive here. So that'd be where the sticker goes, and then over on this side here. If I can get that right along here. Right there. Same thing right over here. You see the little bit of the adhesive right there? That little discoloration adhesive? Boy, if you can find the stickers to those, one would go right there, one would go there, or just simply some Goo Gone, just remove that adhesive look, and you'd have a car without a number on it, which would be kind of cool, I would think, even more so. All right. Now, some of the ones that, again, as I cold check, are missing them. Some have some of them on, some of them, like I'll have a 6, maybe not the side ones, or they'll have the side, not the 6, so it varies. Beyond that, this car outbeats a lot that I saw. I'll be straight up again. As I cold checked, this one beats out a lot of the other ones. Why? First and foremost, you guys know the answer, but I'll reiterate. I don't want to be boring. I don't want to rush this. Hopefully I'm not rushing. But first and foremost, the air dam is not missing. The air dam area is not missing, cracked, broken, or chipped, or gone. It's all intact. This whole area is all intact. What's called the air dam. And a lot of them online that were left, that are available, they're broken, cracked, missing. Okay? 2, the rear spoiler is intact and moves. It's intact and moved, and it's removable. It's not broken and hasn't been re-glued. It's removable. So there's a removable rear spoiler intact. It still has what was called this part back here, the Auto World sticker spoiler is still there. That is still on the spoiler too. The roll bar is intact. The 2 bars that connect the roll bar to the back is also intact. And maybe you have one that is like this. Maybe you have one. Chad, you got one of these? Everything's intact. That's what makes this particular car, this particular one, interesting. These are light gray here. The vents here are light gray. They're not black like the other version. And I'll show you the other version, because the key to the other version, and I'll show you in the picture. Thanks, Ted. I don't know what that really means, but I'm just doing my best here. Just doing my best of trying to give you guys the cold checking of slot car investigation. But this would be blank. Yes, I have one. It's very common, and it's all intact. Correct? Everything's intact in perfect condition. It has everything. Now, what I find fascinating too with this piece is, notice we'll use the term maroon, just keep Robert happy, but red, maroon, going back, then it jumps to a different color. It's almost a cadmium orange here, and it jumps up to a different color with this line here. And that's what was different too with a lot of these that are online. And I'm going to show you this in the book, because watching the book, there's this version with this color line connects to the maroon, and then there's another version that's right next to it in the book. Let's go to that just for fun again. I thought this was interesting. Maybe not. I don't think it takes away from the I don't think the stickers missing takes away from the value of this vehicle, because yeah, that's true. Nobody's gonna see my stuff because everything's always broken, smashed, crushed, or the cops take it, they step on it. No, it's not. It's got the right spoiler. Let me show you this right here. There. Okay, now let's see if I can get my little. Where's my little pointer? Now I'm gonna use this. See the line here jumps up to this color here. Then this color, which is actually, see the black here and here compared to the gray here and here, and then here this lighter red that comes up jumps to the same color. It has the same identical color as we see it come down here. That shell is new in eBay right now. Wow. Is that good or bad or whatever? If I see the roll bars, but isn't that fascinating with that color there? Now I think this is a cool looking car, but I think this one, to me, just seems it's more unique. It's more unique here with this little jump that's happening. So it's in the book. Here's the Beers book that shows those two variations.
What are they saying?
Oh, they're loving it.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah, we only got 25 viewers. Just really hot. We're a real big-time stream. Okay, so I'm going to...
Some people were.
I understand.
Like, you were just like Brian. Just like Brian. That's why you guys are brothers.
I think it's gone to your head. Now, can I move this out of the way? Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way.
What?
Yes, since they've been really available since the beginning. And then we look at ours. Why is that? Let's get that up close. Look at that. What are you guys saying? I can't keep up. Even with the availability of a body, it's not as valuable as the original chassis. True. Slot Car Central has them too. Just like this in this kind of condition. That shows a new one. What are you guys telling me? Is this like throw this in the trash? Or is this, I think this is very unique. Oh boy, you guys are really you got this to me is a classic vintage. Yeah, check out the driver's seat. That's the orange. Gosh, I thought this one was more than $35 with all the uniqueness to it, the air dam. Come on, guys, get on there and really do some cold checking and notice what I've just promoted. The ones that are online, they're busted up. Broken air dams, broken spoilers in the back, and the roll bar. Give me a break. Oh, my gosh. Well, somebody's gonna know what to do tomorrow night, and they're gonna want one of these. Look at the wheels. The whole thing is gorgeous. I forgot to do the whole body shot. There's the air dam. With the bubbles. Look at the back end. You get online, do some cold checking. Go. Hold on, Clint. I'm getting there. But you guys just don't know what you... Look at this. Removable. It's not glued. You guys got to look closer. Got to look closer. Or cold check harder. All right, let's get underneath and look at this baby. Look at this. G+.
Oh, boy.
Plated roll bar intact. I don't know how you can beat it. Well, they wanted bubbles. James Reeves wanted bubbles. I don't know what it is about bubbles, but these guys... Yeah, that's right. I'm offended by this cheapo estimate. This thing is hot. This one... Okay, hey, go ahead and spend... Okay, somebody's going to get a great deal. They'll turn around and then they're going to put a medal on their chest, or they're going to try to find a chest to put the medal on. Too many bubbles. Now there was too many bubbles in the way. Oh, brother. Now they're complaining there are too many bubbles.
Darned if you do, darned if you don't.
Yes. It's ridiculous.
What's up, boss? All good?
Look a little sweaty there.
I love it that way. You know what sweat is?
Let's do this. Take this. Let's
Fine,
take
cool.
that off.
That's how you know it's,
There. Now you got
that's
that.
how you know it's working.
You don't want the bubbles. Fine. Too many bubbles. All
I
right. It's time to
wanted a
spin
sauna
it.
so
It's
bad.
time to spin this baby. Here we go.
If anybody wants to buy me a sauna for Christmas, I would love that.
All right. Well, we'll consider it. All right. Let me let me spin.
Somebody in the James gang.
Oh boy! Right off the bat, I tell you, if there's a car, this would be. I think this would be it.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not offended. I just know what is good.
Thank you, Dakota. I didn't see these.
Thank you.
Show me the damn
Can't
kid.
wait to get these in.
Look at, check that out.
You want a commercial break?
Oh, yeah, I can do a commercial break. Oh my gosh, you and your products. Hold on, we're going to a commercial break. I'll get back. Tuna time. I don't know what that means.
All right, everybody. Oh, I'm a mess.
Put your hat on. Oh yeah, you gotta wear your. That looks. Your hair is terrible. You get.
No, that's how
I
style
should
it.
talk. Right.
All right. So we only have one of these. I'm going to be adding this to the system very soon at a very good price.
What's neat?
We only have one. Magnet tiles are very popular for anybody, any children, boys or girls. And my children love these. They're addicted to them. I mean, my son, he was 5 when he first got his first set, and he spent hours. I'm not joking. Hours building buildings with these awesome magnet tiles, and you can really build some neat stuff. It taught him how to build stuff, and then because Cameron never had magnet tiles, and he wasn't the best builder. Well, Mason started with magnet tiles, and now he builds amazing stuff with Legos because it's kind of this is a learning. This is a step 1, and then Legos would be step 2, and then Cameron started doing it, and then sure enough, now they both build beautiful Legos. And Riley loves that set. Mandy might be giving birth as well, so congratulate her. She said she's having contractions like crazy or not feeling, I don't know. Thank you for the commercial break. Back to the cars and coffee.
Where the Animals movie? What about the Animals movie? And she says Animals movie. Oh, guys, there's some wrinkles there. I didn't even realize I had wrinkles. That's a joke.
That was funny.
I thought that was funny.
That was clever.
All right. Somebody mentioned something about the air dams. Was that close enough? Whoever mentioned something or asked about the air dam? Inside watching Kolchak because of the deadly heat warnings. Next 3 days, 113 Vegas. I want to drive 300 miles to the ocean.
Oh my gosh, that's all sweat.
Good luck, man. What? Well, yeah, it's warm outside, isn't it? Isn't it? Look
Is that
at
what you were
that.
talking about earlier? I didn't even notice. I should have brought an extra shirt. Doggone it. It was nice when I worked at the mattress store because Mandy could just run and drop stuff off to me. Now that would be stupid.
This is a hot one. This is. I just, you guys could. They're talking weather right now, so I might just take a break and go get a coffee. They drift. I think these guys drift.
When are you gonna bring in some of that salsa of yours?
When I remember, but that could be a while.
Are you getting dementia like Tim?
No, I put
Getting, I have it.
It's coming from him. It's actually contagious. So keep 5 feet from him.
So wait, I have to.
Yeah, wear a mask.
Yeah, wear a mask around him because it's contagious.
No wonder I forget things so often.
All these guys, everybody complains about heat. You know, heat's heat. You just deal with it. You enjoy it or you don't. I mean,
love it.
but they're all just going over now and talking about the temperatures and. Oh. Dan, email me your address. All right. Pretty or bubble vision? James, you gotta help me. Help, James. Okay. How's that look? Pretty good? I think it's a pretty neat vehicle. I like this one. Can't believe you guys would, hey, buy it cheap and I'll take it. Look at that. I like that coloring change. Unique. Now, does everybody have, just one quick question I have while you're thinking about it. What about the suit? That's orange. Did anybody notice that in their vehicles? What color it was? Is it orange suits? Are there different color suits? Because the one, yes, is yellow in the book. That's yellow on the right. This one's yellow. Get my hand up. Where's my finger? Can't even get in there. Oh, there it is. That's yellow, but this one's orange. So I didn't know if you had a different color suit. And maybe it matches, it's supposed to match with the, why does that do that? Maybe that color there is supposed to semi-match a little bit with that. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Got a heat wave. Taking off blocking off some of your electric. That is really sharp. I should have checked the prices on these because I think they're more than you realize with everything intact. Now it is loose, does not have its stickers, and we did spin it, didn't we? Okay, Ted's pushing me along now. He's getting right to the point. Ted wants me to get off and shut up. All right. So we got Porsche. Okay, wait. I gotta write this down. I don't need to write it on. Oh, that's right. I forgot to use Scott's Daniel's car conditioning grading scale. I gotta remember to start using that. But as I'm bubbling this, I'm gonna write down that info that he just sent me. So it's the Porsche 510 first, then the B. I think we're gonna lose it. I wish this would not. Okay, the BMW 320, the Ferrari T4. Oh wow, you got the Fairlane last, huh? And then the Mako. Oh yeah, Shark. Then the Wild one. Wild ones. And then the Camaro. All right, it is the Camaro, and then the Fairlane. Okay. All right, let me. While you guys are enjoying the view of the bubbles, I'm going to fix this up real quick. Go with this goes there. And this. Wow, that goes there, huh? That's interesting. And then the Mako. And the Ferrari. And then this, the turbo. BMW turbo is was first. No, this goes here. BM320. Nice set of slot cars. All right. Okay, and then I'm going to put that right. See if I can do this like this. Pull that back a little bit. That's all my little notes. I gotta get one of those little Kolchak, the Kolchak notepad he uses. That's what I do, is make my little notes. There's the. There it is, gang. So we got this one first. We're gonna auction off. Then this one. Then we do the Ferrari. Then the Mako Shark, and then the Wild Camaro, and last but not least, the sweet Ford Fairlane hardtop. That's actually a nice arrangement. Very nice arrangement. Look at that. That's a sweet arrangement of cars. I appreciate it, everybody. I thank you for enjoying. Don't forget the Greenberg's Guide at ProTinkerToys. Okay, enough of the bubbles. The ProTinkerToys.com, $19.99. You can get it. Oh, that's a neat shot. Look at that. The history of Aurora slot cars. It's awesome. It's only, and good price. Otherwise, you'll be paying $81 or whatever for used. Okay, let's see if I can. That looks picture perfect right there. I think so. Picture perfect. Let's see if we can get this back up. And then I can get Ryan. He's the producer, owns and shop. Great show. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Let's see if I can get this to work back. Brian comes across these things and we just try to research them and get them out. So don't forget then.
And I thought, Tim, you had found your calling when we were dealing with the shipping. I really thought you found your calling. But
Don't forget tomorrow night. Let's get to
I stand corrected, you know. I think you found your new calling. And that's slot car cold check. Because it's amazing.
Oh,
You know what? You might just be one of those unique people that whatever you put your mind to, you just do spectacularly. Maybe that's what it is. Because I am so shocked by how good these
look.
and coffee streams go.
These are nice. I like these. We need a few more viewers. I mean, we got. I mean, we got the backyard family members. That's about all. A lot of people work. Oh, okay.
So if you watch this stream later, leave a comment on the YouTube channel and say, "Hey, I watched it after work, Tim," so you can keep on keeping on.
And don't forget tomorrow night. Let's clarify. Tomorrow night's Thursday night for everybody out there. 6 to 7 is the auction. We spend about 7-8 minutes per car to auction it off. You got to get your bids in. You type them in your YouTube comments, and Ryan takes care of that because he's the producer, gaffer, director, executive producer, etc. And he will check those, and we give you about 8 minutes per car as it's auctioned.
Which is a fair amount of time for you to decide. You should really watch this stream, know which ones you're going to bid on.
Yes.
And if you lose your bid, just add that money onto the next car that you're interested in so you can outbid the next person. It's that simple.
That's simple. So it's from 6 to 7. And then it's 7 to 8, we have a big race night. If some of you have probably seen it and probably are familiar with it, but we just have fun. It's chaotic. It's nuts. Just a bunch of guys having fun, gals, kids. Depends on who shows up at the big Wayne City slot car race speedway. And we have a lot of vendors there. We have peanut patch, boiled peanuts. We have all kinds of stuff. But you're more than welcome to chime in on ProTinkerToys.com at the yes, and don't forget there may be, it depends on if nobody, it's hard to have grudge matches sometimes when there's certain groups of people there because they interfere or don't want to engage or watch or something, but they have to distract. So it's hard to get these grudge matches going. Usually they want me to comment. Now I'm still the commentator at the Wayne City Slot Car Raceway because of my winning record. They just want other people to have an opportunity to win. Oh, yeah, we're working on that. Hey, yeah, Ted, come down next week then. Make sure you come down. If you can't make it this week or this Thursday, come on down. Well, it gets congested because Ryan and I are both doing the auction, and then by then we want to get ready for the other stuff, and it's hard to squeeze it in. We got to figure something out. We'll see what happens. But we thank you all for viewing. Anything else that you want? Any other products that came down the pike you wanted to share?
Nothing. I mean, we got a lot of new kids' toys we're going to be entering in the next couple days, so just keep an eye out for that. For birthdays, holidays, any specials.
Give my lips a break.
That's all.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right. See you guys tomorrow night. Start 5:30 with the big grudge match. Ooh, maybe we could. No, we're gonna work on something. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can handle. Well, I'm tripping. Oh, all right. See ya, Ted. See ya, gang. Where do I go? I keep forgetting where to. Oh, there it is.